Everyone nasty insult Kim and Kourtney exchanged during latest nuclear fight on the Kardashians. The Kardashians began in explosive fashion, with Kim Kardashian and Kourtney Kardashian hurling insults over the phone at each other in a nasty spat. Welcome to the Kardashian Gist. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming celebrity gists. While Kourtney, 44, and Kim, 42, had made up after a season-long spat over Kim becoming a creative director for Dolce & Gabbana show after D&G designed Kourtney's wedding, the old wounds were reopened when the sisters watched the edits and saw what each other was saying about them. The blowback was so intense that Kourtney skipped out on a family trip to Cabo San Lucas because she would rather spend time in Palm Springs with husband. The spat all started between Season 2 and Season 3, when Kourtney tied the knot with Travis in Portofino, Italy, which was chronicled in the special Till Death Do Us Part, Kourtney and Travis, which debuted on Hulu in April. Kourtney and Travis both teamed up with Dolce & Gabbana, with the couple curating looks from their 90s archives for their wedding looks. The wedding itself was held in Portofino, Italy, at Domenico Dolce's lavish estate, where Kourtney said she has spent many summers herself at. While the wedding was a joyous affair, Kourtney apparently didn't feel terribly supported by Kim during the nuptials, but the rift between the sisters didn't truly start until Kim took on a creative director role for a D&G fashion show in Milan. Kim was also curating looks from D&G's 90s archives, and while she didn't go with any of Kourtney and Travis' specific looks from the wedding, the partnership between Kim and D&G still upset Kourtney. Still, the sisters talked it out and apologized at the end of Season 3, and the incident seemed to be behind them, though it didn't last. Kim revealed in confession during the Season 4 premiere, "Then we were over it. We had fun. You saw we did that Christmas album. We talked it out. Everything had been fine," as they show flashbacks to those scenes from the Season 3 finale, "and then we watched the edits for our show. And I start hearing what she's saying about me," Kim says, as they show a clip of Kourtney saying there is a greediness to Kim taking the Dolce gig. Kim adds, "And she hears what I'm saying about her," as they cut to a Season 3 scene where Kim says Kourtney, but doesn't have any friends, so, Travis? And then we get mad all over again. It brings up so many feelings, Kim says in confession. Kourtney adds in a solo confession, "I think last season was really hard. What's harder than living it in real time is watching it back in the edit, which isn't a natural way of living. So my whole family is going on a trip to Cabo, but 3 days earlier, before the trip, Kim and I have this heated phone call." They show the call from 3 days earlier, showing Kim at her house calling Kourtney, telling her that, as part of this Dolce contract, "I have to go back to Milan to do a dinner to launch my campaign that I shot. So it's like, I would love you to come with me. I mean, I know it's not what you want to do, but I always want you to know you're invited, and like." As Kourtney responds, "Thank you, I'm a little Dolce'd out, so I probably won't come, but I'm always supporting you of like what you're doing." Kourtney adds, "I just don't think it's cool the way that particular thing happened. It's not about that. It's just about the deeper thing that we can talk about," Kim admitted, "and I understand. I mean, I got worked up watching the episode and watching the cuts, so I can only imagine, I see both sides. Like I said, I think like you think things, so you're getting riled up. I think things, so I'm getting riled up." Kourtney responds, "I'm actually not riled up. I just think it makes me not want to be around," as Kim says, "and that's totally your choice and decision. I just think that like we should have a conversation about it, because I got worked up and I'm like, wait, nothing happened at the wedding. It wasn't even a conversation at the wedding, I think it was what you saw at the wedding, 'cause no one had any interest before that," Kourtney said, which confused Kim, who asked, "What do you mean?" "I think it's that you saw this thing that was mine and that wasn't yours, and that you wanted it, you took it and made it bigger," Kourtney says, but Kim retorts, "See, that's where I think that you're wrong. If anything, I was like, I don't like, and I told Chloe, I don't like your look, I don't like this, like, if it was visually, it was not my thing and I tried to do everything to stay away from that, but even like you said, Kim says, as Courtney retorts, like, you're missing the point, but isn't the point about the clothes? And you're talking about the looks? I steered away. I did. Kim says as Courtney insists, it's not about the clothes. Kim adds, Courtney, it's not that original. Everyone does 90s, like it's not a new concept is what I'm trying to say, and there's only so many looks to pick from. Courtney responds, you're talking about the Bulls **T details cause it's all your egotistical selfish mind can think about. You cannot stand someone else being the center of attention. You came to my wedding, you couldn't be happy. You complained from the second you got there, till the second you left. That's what it's about. Forget about you couldn't be happy for me. You couldn't be happy that I was the center of attention and you weren't, which clearly upsets Kim. What is it that you feel so low of me? Kim begins, as Courtney asks if she wants to dig deep on this issue. No, I want you to dig deep and figure out why you hate me so much and why you're so angry with me because all of this never happened. I was so happy for you. Kim insists, but Courtney says, no, you weren't. Why would I not be happy for you? Kim asks, and Courtney responds, I felt, at my wedding, like you weren't happy for me, as Kim fires back. Because you have a serious vendetta. You are just different, you hate us, you're a different person, we all talk about it, Kim says, as Courtney responds, because I don't need you guys anymore. I don't need to be a part of it, Kim adds. All of your friends call us complaining. Whether you think they're the ones going to you, they're all coming to us on the side, saying the opposite to us. So we're all confused and we're on a group chat that's actually labeled Not Courtney, so we know and have to funnel what your friends are saying to us and to figure out why you're such a different person and why you have this vendetta out, Courtney adds. Do you think I want to be a part of that? Kim adds, they're your friends. The ones you speak to on a daily basis, but you take it all out on me, and I'm trying the best that I can to reconcile and figure it out and call you all the time. It's about you. You are a narcissist. It's all about you. Anything you do, it's about you and how it looks to the world about you, Courtney says, as Kim tries to take it all in. So you just want to clear up your facts, take out my whole ******** ing side of the episode. I don't give a ****k what anyone thinks about me, Courtney says. Kim asks, are you happy? Courtney responds, yes. Not when I'm on the phone with you. I was 5 minutes ago. Kim dabs tears from her eyes and says, we all are concerned. We all think that you're just really not happy. So you're telling me that I'm unhappy and that I'm miserable and that you have a side chat called Not Courtney, but you're telling me that you're happy for me? Courtney asks. Courtney adds, if you want to think like, oh wow, my sister felt like I wasn't happy or supporting her at her wedding, I wonder what that's about. Kim asks, what can I do to make you feel that? As Courtney interrupts, well, certainly not having side chats, specifically having me as the topic. Like who the ****k has time? Maybe you guys need to go think about if you're not happy if that's what you have time for, to sit and have side chats specifically to talk about me. Kim adds, we're allowed to express concern, we have side chats about everybody, that's just what you do. Courtney responds, get a *****ing life. I don't have side chats about anyone. Kim adds, well, your kids have even come to me with problems that they have and how you are so. Courtney adds, is that helpful? You're like adding it into a fight to like have a side, like it's you and my friends and my kids and everyone against me. It's like you're just a *****ing which and I *****ing hate you, Kim calmly says, okay, as Courtney hangs up the phone, before they cut back to the confies. With Kim and Courtney together, awkwardly, when the producer asks the same question from the teaser, do you think people will be surprised to see you two together? We're like, crickets, just kidding, Kim says calmly, though Courtney forces a smile but doesn't laugh. A producer asks what triggered Courtney, adding you don't have to go into details, but is it that she's not seeing your side or your point or just rehashing it? I think it's just, there's so many thoughts that come up after watching all of the edits. I think it felt to me, like, in the call, that Kim was just like using any weapon that she could find like to hurt me, you know, Kourtney says, as Kim says under her breath, "Oh, I went there." Kourtney continues, like just weaponizing everyone against me, and I think we both got to a place that we weren't proud of. The episode cuts back to shortly after the call, as Kim is seen walking to her Range Rover, saying to herself, "She hates me. I'm gonna have to deal." During a different, solo confession, Kourtney adds, "I think the phone conversation was really hurtful and I felt reminded of this characteristic that has been in my family for so many years, where we say mean things to hurt each other. And it's what I work hard at in therapy to change, and when I'm reminded of those types of things, it's really hurtful, like, why would my family treat me that way? And then I want to protect my energy and be around positivity and good vibes, and Palm Springs with my husband is where it's at. Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more juicy gossip. Until next time, stay fabulous and keep living your best life.